Okay, so this is going to be the very first video on this channel. I'm actually very excited for this because I've been meaning to do this for the longest time. Trading is another passion of mine. And yeah, I just wanted to share this journey with you guys. Now, just as a reminder, from this point onwards, everything that is posted on this channel is going to be for educational or entertainment purposes only. If you need help with like your investments and stuff, I am by no means qualified. Best to consult your financial advisor. And yeah, another thing too, trading does involve risk. So if you aren't the type of person that likes risk, probably not a good idea to get involved with trading. Now, having said that, in today's video, I'm going to go over a couple of basics here. How to open up a demo or a paper trade account. All of this is free. And we're going to be using the TradingView site. So the top left corner of your screen, or at least my screen, there is the address here. Okay, so tradingview.com. And I'll probably put a link to that in the pinned comment and the description as well. You can check them out. I'm not affiliated with these guys or anything, but this is what it looks like. So when you sign up, it is free, although they do have like subscription packages. Okay, so if you go to get started here, you can see the different plans. Now, basically what it is when you sign up for free, there's going to be ads and stuff that pop up, on your charts. And you also won't be able to add like too many indicators and stuff like that. That's just the free version. If you subscribe to like the Essential, which is the basic one, it removes the ads. Okay, so that's basically what it is. Just a tip though, what I have found with TradingView, usually around Christmas time, they have really good, discounts, like crazy discounts. So best to kind of wait until then if you are thinking of, subscribing. Just a bit of a tip if you want to save money. Okay, so let me just go back here. And what you're going to do is you're going to sign up. I'm not going to sign in right now. We're actually going to hop straight into the charts, and I'm going to show you pretty much, how to change like the background, a couple of things like time frames, how to execute a trade. So we're going to be getting into that, but you do sign in through here. I just created a Google account. That's how I logged in. And yeah, once you get to the site here, all you do is you go to products and then you will click on the super charts, and then that will take you to the charts. Okay, so once you log in, your charts are going to look a bit different. You probably have the volume indicator at the bottom. So I'm going to show you how to remove that if you want. Let me just put that in there. So your one will probably have, it will have this volume thing at the bottom. I changed the colors of mine. But basically the left side, if you go to the left, there is a remove. So you can remove the volume. As far as changing the color of your charts, basically on the left side, you can turn it to dark theme. But I'm going to show you a couple of other things here too. So the bottom right, there is a gear icon. Okay, so if you click on that, or if you right click, if you're at your desktop, you can go to settings. And from here, you can change like the background. So go to canvas. You can change the color of your background. Okay, so you can change it. You can see here. And if you do change the background to black, make sure that you change your text color. Otherwise, you won't be able to see the prices. So I've done that already. And I think as far as, the colors, you can also change the color of your candlesticks. Okay, so the symbol here, this is where you would do it. I don't think there's anything else here that you guys really need. They have things like alert lines, events. Okay, I'll just show you what I have. Maybe that's probably best. Okay, so that's what I have in terms of my settings. Okay, and the canvas. We can also get to the positions and orders. I'll show you how to turn this on and off as well, like when you're actually trading. That's what I have for the alerts and also for the events. Okay, and that's basically how you change the color or the appearance of your chart. I don't like having the grid lines and stuff, so I have removed it. The next thing is changing your time frames. Okay, so we're on the daily chart now. There's also monthly. You guys will only see one, I think. You may only see, I think it's daily when you log in. But if you click on this arrow here, this pull down menu, it's going to show you all the different time frames. Now, if you are on the free version, you may not have all of these options. Okay, so if you're wondering, where is your option for like 16 hours or whatever, that's the reason why. And you can actually favorite these. So if I remove, like, say, let's just click on these, you'll see it disappear. Okay, on the time frame bar, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we only have the daily now, but if I want to add it, like the week and monthly, you want to click on the star, and the star will add it to your favorites. So I typically have daily, weekly, monthly, 4 hour, 1 hour, and maybe the 15 minutes and 5 minutes. Okay, that's typically what I have. I have the other, you can do custom, and I think the custom might only be for the paid version. I'm not sure. But if you want to like have like 14 hours or whatever, you add custom. So you click on the plus sign here, and then you can change like the hours and the minutes, and you can just put in whatever your custom, time frame is. Okay, so let me just go back here. So that's how you change the time frames. And then you have the drawing tools. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. So if you go here to the left side, if you click on this, it's hold on. There you go. And the same thing like the time frames, if you want to add it to your favorites, just click on the star and it will create this bar here. So if I want to remove like horizontal line, you'll see, okay, so you saw it go, it disappeared. And you can also move it in terms of the order. So you can see me doing that right now. Okay, so you can do that. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. They have text. You can mess around with all of that. And let's see, what else do we have? Drawing tools. How to add indicators. Okay, so you just click on the indicators here. You just click on that. If you are looking for, say, the RSI, which is the relative strength index, you just type it in and you can favorite it as well. Okay, the same way, or you can just click on it and it will add it to your charts. Let me just get rid of my other indicators here because I have different indicators, but this is the RSI. Okay, so you can add it, and also you can change the settings for it. So if you click on the RSI here on the left side, double click on it, I think, and then you can change like the period. Okay, so RSI length. You can change like the colors and everything. Okay, just showing you how you can edit that. So that's pretty simple, I think. If you have any other questions, you can post it in the comment section, and I'll try my best to help you guys. So that's how I, add my indicators. And as far as like how do you add different markets? So I have a lot of different markets here, but let's just say, for example, I wanted to add. Well, actually, let me remove one of these. So we're going to remove, like, these are all futures. Forex is going to be its own thing. Actually, you know what? Let's use Forex as an example. So a lot of traders know the Euro USD. Okay, so I have added it here, but I'm going to delete it. We're going to add it back now. So if you go to the watch list, if you don't see this, click on this icon over here, and you'll see it pop up. And what you can do is you can click on the plus, okay, and you'll see this pop up. Now, if you're trading Forex, obviously, you want to select Forex, and you will type in Euro USD. It's going to show you a whole lot of them here. Which one do you pick? It's going to depend on your broker. So these here on the right side are all your brokers. I just generally use Oanda. Okay, so we've added it, and you can see it right at the bottom here. And you can actually drag it to where you want it. Okay, so you can do that. And then when you click on it, it's going to swap to the euro. Okay, so this is the price of the euro currently. Let me just turn off these indicators. I have a lot of indicators and stuff going on. But yeah, so that is typically how you do it. And you can, like, I have a lot of markets here, even the stock, like Tesla. You can look at Tesla, Nike, Intel, AMD. I don't trade stocks, but I do have it up. Also, if you're from South Africa, okay, so the South African rand. This is actually the futures market, and then you have the forex market, which is going to be similar, just like its inverse. Which I'll explain that a bit later because yeah, these are two different markets and the pricing is different. Okay, so let me just go there. And I'll show you what. Let's see. We'll pick like NQ because I think a lot of traders know NQ. NQ is Nasdaq on the futures market. Okay, so that is typically how you add it. You can see what I have in terms of what I watch, the markets that I watch. So DX is dollar index, 6E is the euro, this is the British pound, so 6B, Swiss franc, Japanese yen, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. These are what we call the majors in the forex market. Okay, so the currencies, these are the currency majors. And then I also watch the metals. Okay, so gold, silver, platinum, and also copper. And then we have crude oil. We have NG is natural gas. I also watch YM. Let me just get rid of that vertical line there. So yeah, YM is the Dow Jones, NQ is Nasdaq, ES is S&P 500, RTY is the Russell. Sometimes I do watch the Nikkei. Okay, so we have the Nikkei there, and for the ones who are familiar with crypto, I have Bitcoin here as well, and also Ethereum. Now, I don't get into all the different like crypto markets. I focus mostly on Bitcoin and Ethereum because there is a futures for it. And the futures market is regulated, it's centralized, and the prices are all, regulated. So that's why I prefer the futures market. Okay, so those are the markets I currently have, but I also sometimes dabble in agriculture. So let's go to the agriculture here. So we have oats, soybeans, we have cotton. What is this? Orange juice, corn futures. We have rice, wheat, coffee. Yeah, so you can pretty much trade anything, sugar and cocoa. Okay, so yeah, I watch a lot of markets and they're all correlated. This is what is so interesting. So, for example, let's just say the NASDAQ starts crashing. Okay, so we click on this. If this starts going down, quite often you'll see, for example, the Japanese yen go up because of risk aversion, which we'll get into later on. I mean, this is more advanced stuff. But yeah, I tend to watch the different markets, and I actually enjoy when things like this happen because I can see the correlation between the different markets. I find it very interesting. Okay, so let me just go back to NQ here. So that's how you add the different markets. And I think what I can do, because we are recording this on a holiday and the markets are going to be closing at, I think it's like 1 p.m. or something. So I have to make sure I execute and show you guys how to execute a trade. So we're going to do that right now. And before we do this, once you log in here, you want to click on trade. Okay, so the top right, you click on trade and then you click on paper trading. And that's how you get your demo account. Okay, so we have a demo account here, 100,000 US dollars, just fake money. Okay, so we have that. And also if you mess up, like if you end up losing the 400,000, you can reset it. Just click on the gear icon here and click on reset and it will reset. Okay, so you can do that. But we're gonna actually execute a trade here on NQ. Now, when you click on NQ, you can see I have the buy and sell buttons here. This is how I do it. So if you click on buy, this is going to be for the futures market. So it will vary for the Forex because the way that the pricing works, it's very different. But basically, you have two different kinds of ways to enter the market that I'm aware of. the market orders, which is this over here, and you also have limit orders. So the difference between market orders and limit orders, market is what I would use if I want to enter now. Okay, so limit orders would be if I want to place orders to buy if price were to drop down to like this level, for example. So we'll do market orders, and you can change the risk. Okay, so futures is a bit different to Forex. Just kind of be mindful of that. But you can change it. I usually only use the risk, this one here. So let's just say, for example, we wanted to risk, I don't know if it's going to allow me here, $1,000. Is that going to allow me? No. Yeah, sometimes the size is a little bit too small. I think what I'll do is actually, let's do, yeah, it's also going to depend on my stop too, because you have to put your stop, which is basically your protective stop. You know, if the price drops down to that level, it's going to exit you out of the position. So what I'll do is I'll just leave this for now as units. We'll just put 1 here for this futures. And we're going to buy 1 contract. Okay, so we're going to purchase 1 contract, and you'll see it pops up here on the trading dash. Okay, so we are down $5, and let me just click on this. We can put our stop. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way here. So SL stands for stop loss. I'm just going to move to the 1 hour. I think it's coming down though, because we're losing like $75. But yeah, so in order to adjust the scaling, all I'm doing is I'm moving my mouse over the price, and then I'm scrolling up or down. So that's how I'm changing the look of it. Okay, so we're going to do that. Stop loss, I'm just going to take this here and drag it down. You could also do the price as well. So basically what that means, let me just confirm this. What it means is if price were to nosedive down, then I'm going to lose 1,990. Okay, it's going to exit me out of this position. I can also place the TP or take profit. So let me just drag this. If it were to get to 30,700, then I will make 14,000. Let me just confirm that so you can see. And you can also adjust like based on price. Okay, so on the dashboard, you'll see this pencil here. If I click on that icon, you can actually change the pricing. So let's just say 29,850. Okay, so if I wanted to change this 29,850, we confirm it, and you'll see it moves down. Okay, and you can do the same thing for the take profit and stuff as well. My bit of advice, especially if you are a new trader, whenever you enter into a trade, take note of where you're going to put your stop, and always put down a stop loss, because a lot of traders, when they get in, especially if they are new, they don't know what a stop loss is. This is going to save you, because you may get into the market and it may just tank, or it may just shoot up, who knows. And you want to make sure that you have a protective stop. So that is the first rule. Before you enter, make sure that you have a stop. If you mess up, it doesn't matter, because if you're on a paper trade account, you can always reset. But yeah, just something you want to make sure that you execute on. Okay, so now, so that is the market order. Remember, we have 2 different types of ways to enter the market. That is the market order entering. If I don't want to wait, that is what I will do. The next way to enter the market is using a limit order. Okay, so let me just see. I'm going to go to maybe the euro. We'll go to the euro. So you see how it's starting to drop down. Okay, so let's just say I want to buy when it gets to this level here. So what I'm going to do, so we'll just change this to 1 unit. We're going to click on limit, and then you're going to see this pop up here. So what I want to do is I want to drag the limit to that level. And then I'm going to put my stop loss, because remember, you always want a stop loss. Okay, so we're going to put that over there. And then we're going to put the take profit over here. Okay, so basically what this allows me to do, we'll just click on buy. What this allows me to do is to set a trade, basically set and forget. Okay, so I don't need to be around. If I want to purchase over here, the price will drop down. Yeah, once it hits this level, it will trigger, and then it will purchase, euro. It will put a stop for me and a take profit, and I don't need to watch anything. Okay, so another way to trade, if you know the charts or the market that you trade very well, this would be another way. What I have found, especially in the Forex market, when you use like the limit orders, you tend to get filled a lot better. So you don't get like slippage. Basically, what that means is once you get in, if you are trading Forex, there's commission fees. It could be really bad if you are using market orders. When the market is very volatile and it's moving very, very quickly, if you use the market orders, sometimes you'll be in the negative very quickly. So a better way is to use the limit orders, which is this over here. Okay, so I think, let me just go back. Let me just go back to this one here. And yeah, that's pretty much just how you place a trade. I'm not sure if you guys have any other questions, on TradingView. If you do, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll try my best to answer that in the next video. But yeah, once we get through like this, I do want to do like an analysis of the markets, which I'll probably do like every week. I'll try to do that every week. My take on the markets and where I think things are going. I'm not going, it's not a signal service, this channel, but I will kind of make my predictions of where I think things may go. And yeah, I think that's how we'll end things here. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully, when this channel grows, maybe I'll get like an affiliate code from some of the prop firms, and you guys will be able to use that to get discounts. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.